Hello, my dears. Hi, hello. It's been a very, very long time. Almost 2.5 years. So yeah, like to say welcome back. I am your host, Miss Red. This particular video is just my intro video that I'm doing for you guys because it's been so long since I've done any of this stuff for you guys. And I kind of wanted to pop on real quick. So don't mind the makeup, don't mind the lighting, don't mind any of that stuff. I have some new equipment to set up. But I wanted to get on and touch base with you guys and let you guys know what's going on. So over the last couple of years, I've had some pretty bad health problems that I've had to work through. Some personal and domestic things to work through, and I think I've got those pretty much settled now. I might talk about them on some of my new podcasts and things. We'll see what happens. So, but yeah. For those of you that don't know, hi, I'm Miss Red. The podcasts and the vlogs and things that I usually do are called Insomniac and Miss Red's Inner Motives. I'm going to be adding to those vlogs. I have a vlog that I'm going to do about magic and religious practices. So pretty much like Magic 101 and how magic fits into our regular lives and what the modern definitions of magic is. Now that we have wonderful things like science and technology and all that jazz, because the definition of what magic is has really developed over time as society has developed, and so has our technology. So yeah, it's a totally different world for those of us that practice magic in the modern era. What it is and what it means. Some other things that I'm going to be doing is actually hopefully a podcast, and I'll keep it on Miss Red's Inner Motives, where we will explore how to do things together, how to learn how to do things together. And one of those things is, how do you become a podcaster or a creator or a developer or an influencer, or whatever label you want to use, because there are some slight differences in these labels, even though quite often they're used interchangeably. So anybody who's trying to get into anything on the internet, whether it's informational, whether it's educational, a DIY project, anything that has to do with like humor or horror or whatever your bag is, there's some different ways to go about it, and there's also some different ways to monetize your content so that you get some credit from your content. And so hopefully on that vlog, VLOG, we'll be going over those types of things. I will still be doing Insomniac, so I will still be bringing you my wild, crazy monster makeup designs and costumes and things for the Miss Red character, and going over different weird, creepy, and strange facts for you guys, because I know you guys love them. So do I. In fact, the whole point of me starting Insomniac 2.5 years ago is because I was starting to get into terrible health problems, and it was actually suggested by the therapist that I was seeing at the time to do it as almost kind of like a therapy, because I went through a situation with my health issues with the multiple sclerosis, and other health issues, like cancer and whatnot, where I ended up losing my license, and because of health issues. Yes, your state can take your license if your health issues are bad enough, like for example if you have seizures, which unfortunately I do. And so that did a real big number on how I could operate my life, as far as work, as far as social stuff, as far as domestic dynamics with my family. It pretty much, it changed my life. And so it took a few years to adjust to that and learn to love and appreciate myself and my circumstances for what they are. And now that I've done that, I am back. Hello. And looking forward to doing all that wonderful stuff with you guys. As you can see, I've set up a little bit of an area. I'm still, again, that will evolve as I go. My recording area will evolve as I go, as well as, I'm sure, like the looks and stuff. But that's part of the whole experience of this, is as I'm getting to learn, you're getting to learn. So, and also one of the projects that I want to do with the learning curve of things is is a podcast that I will probably end up naming something to the effect of like learning with idiots, or pursuing life like an idiot, something like that. I wanted to do something along the line, it's in my notebooks and stuff, of something about idiots. I don't know. A lot of the names that you'll find for a lot of my vlogs and podcasts and stuff are based on some sort of satire, because I love to entertain people and I love to laugh. I think most of us do. So yeah. But anywho, yes, and I will do the get ready with me videos as I've always done as well. So yeah, tonight I just threw on a basic look because, to be quite honest with you, I haven't hardly worn any makeup in about a year. So I'm having to get back into the swing of things, get back into taking care of myself properly, and just, yeah, getting back to life as normal. Well, at least as normal as somebody like me pursues life, I guess. So yes, what I would like from you guys. So, if there are any subjects that you guys would like to know more about, that you would like to learn how to do, anything you'd like to learn how to do, anything that you would like to learn more about, especially in the weird, creepy, and strange domain, because that's the whole point of Insomniac, is giving you guys those lists of weird, creepy, and strange facts. So if there's anything in particular that, like, for example, when you can't sleep or you get stressed out and you find yourself going down an internet rabbit hole, what type of rabbit hole would you like to explore? I'd love to hear from you guys about that. I know in the past, and you can find links to my past stuff when I worked with Heart and Soul Promotions with Jeremiah Kelp and his crew, who are, again, Heart and Soul Promotions. It is wonderful. I really, really appreciate everything they have done for me in the past, and everything as far as introducing me to this particular line of work or of therapy or whatever it is to you. And that's kind of what it is for me. So if you want to check them out and check out all their new stuff, I know that their new seasons are coming up. In fact, they should be pretty close to like their spring events and stuff coming up. I don't know. I'll have to check back. I'll have to check their pages. But yes, wonderful network. Wonderful. You can find them on Facebook and YouTube, and I believe Instagram. But yeah, so they're kind of who helped me get the start and kind of get my feet wet in this domain. And they're wonderful folks. So check them out. Very interesting. But now I'm kind of branching out on my own, wanting to learn how to create on my own. do editing on my own, do production on my own, which is a whole jar of worms that I had no clue. It's like, oh, Jeremiah, you were a saint. I appreciate everything, because, yeah. This is a whole new experience. It's a whole new ball game. So, be definitely doing videos on how to. As I go through the process and learn, that'll probably be on the Idiots Cast, the videos and stuff on how to learn all that. Will I be doing as many of these lives on Facebook and things as I used to? Probably not. Maybe once or twice a month to just update you guys. Do kind of like a journal vlog like I'm doing now. But otherwise, I don't really want to monopolize my time a lot with lives, at least not at first. Maybe down the road I'll do some more and hopefully be able to have guests on. But it'll probably be through a streaming platform. I'm still kind of shopping around for streaming platforms because there are a plethora of them out there. And picking the right one for you is a gauntlet. It really, really is. Whatever fits your needs, whatever fits your budget, whatever fits, your expertise as far as creating content and production, and it's a thing. It's a thing. One of the great things of the modern era and living in this era is there are a million ways to do anything. One of the cons of living in the modern era is there's a million ways to do anything. And you have to sift through and figure out which one works for you. So that is kind of where I'm at. Yeah. But yes, thankfully, I am debating on doing a podcast about controversial subjects. I know that was something that a couple of people have messaged me over the last year or two, and they're like, you would be really good at doing a podcast on controversial stuff, such as politics, just crazy things going on in the world. I am still debating whether I'm going to do that cast or not. I don't know if I want to be associated with that rabbit hole or not. If I do, and you would like to be a guest and bring your own 2 cents in, regardless of what your opinion is, because, a proper debate, we cannot have proper debates without having proper representatives of both sides of the opinion panel on things. If you would like to be a guest on something like that, again, hit me up, let me know, text me, message me, PM me, whatever. I will do my best to try and get everybody updated on the links for my YouTube, for my Instagram, for my Facebook stuff. Right now, those are the 3 platforms that I'm going to be working with. I will probably also be setting up a Patreon, because most of my videos, even though they are for entertainment value, also have a very strong base of educational value. So I'll be doing that too along the line, and I'll give you guys the links for Patreon everywhere, because these things do cost money and take time, and yeah, I want to be able to afford to bring you guys content. So in the meantime, folks, I hope everybody's doing great. I hope that everybody is getting along in life and just progressing. I see a lot of people still are, and that's wonderful. It's great to see you all doing so well and progressing forward despite our modern obstacles. So that's wonderful, and I hope you guys keep on doing you. Keep being your weird, keep pursuing your happy, and just go for it. Because honest to goodness, in this life, There are so many things that go wrong. We all go through stuff. We all go through stuff. Tragedy hits, and health issues happen, financial crises, people we love pass away. There's always crazy shit going on in our world for all of us. And one of the best things we can do for ourselves and others is to learn how to stay true to ourselves. So at least we have that constant and that integrity. And do our best to not let other people tread on our boundaries and get us off track with who we are and what we do. So yeah, the fact that so many people are coming into their own and finding their weird and finding their happy is just a wonderful, wonderful thing to see. So yeah, you guys, you keep doing you, boo, because you're doing great. Wonderful, fantastic, awesome. Love to see it. So yes, I guess, yeah, in the meantime, you keep doing you, boo, and I'll keep doing me here, and I will bring you guys content probably for Insomniac first, since that's my go-to. And I will try to get with HSP and see how much of that I can recoup and recover from the last time when I was on 2.5 years ago. It will be different. It will be formatted very differently because this time I will be doing it all by myself on purpose. Because, yeah, I want to learn how to do all that stuff. But yeah, I'm super excited, you guys. Yay! I'm super excited, and I'm so glad to see everybody again, and I'm so glad to be back, and I can't wait to really get started with these things and get you guys some great content. So, in the meantime, I hope you guys have a good night or a good day wherever you're at. Oh, one more thing. I was asked about different media platforms and will I be participating in those different media platforms, specifically like TikTok, things like that. The answer at this point in time is no. I don't want to get involved in all that. Perhaps if in the future it stabilizes and develops a little differently, I will participate. But as of right now, I am not comfortable doing that. That's fine. I know that, it's like, oh, but, that's an easy way to get 1 million viewers. Just put some goofy shit on TikTok. And it's like, yes, I know. But my pursuit is not necessarily to collect viewers and make money for content. That way, my number one priority is to bring you guys decent quality content and show you guys how to build a platform based on decent quality content and not have to compromise your personal values in order to do that, because I see a lot of other creators out there doing that, losing themselves in the creation process. And yeah, I don't know. To me, if you lose yourself in a job and you lose who you are and you lose track of the main reason why you're there, then unless the money is like super duper awesome, I mean like killer awesome, why are you there? That's just me. That's my opinion. So yeah. That's a lot of what I'll be doing, especially with the videos, the how-to videos and stuff, is trying to teach you guys how to create quality content for yourselves, that you don't have to compromise your values, whatever those may be. And yeah, you can still have fun and still share your creative talents with the world. So, but anyway, I hope everybody has a great evening or a great night. And I hope you guys do wonderful things with anything that you do. And I hope you guys find you're happy. So stay weird and strange, my friends. I love you guys.